Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, where last time we returned to Footfall after a successful mission on Janus to recover the planet under our rulership and killing the governor there. Well, actually, I didn't kill the governor. A cultist did. I was about to kill her, I'll be real. But the cultist got to it first. Anyways, we returned to Footfall after securing food for the people. Because we had to go check on, because Footfall Station was starving, literally, running out of food. And we promised the Viscount there that we would send some food over his way, over Footfall's way. And also there was a quarantine happening on the place, which we wouldn't be able to enter until after, the food crisis was resolved. So we went to the shadow quarter of the place and went into the quarantined area, which was now no longer quarantined. The disease had run its course. We went in, found a bunch of kind of still sick people just laying about the place everywhere, as well as some mysterious tracks and signs of activity, which eventually led us to a tunnel that took us into some confined back streets, I guess, of the place, where we found a bunch of hostile mutants, some of whom had a little bit in their name that said infected. I'm like, oh, that's concerning. So we approached them and they started attacking us, because they already had red outlines, and as we all know, as gamers, red means kill. So we killed them. At that point, I apparently failed a step in the mission, which was to just wait things out, which sort of started making me feel bad for the mutants, because I'm like, oh, could I have just waited this out and they would have gotten medical attention? Probably not. This is Warhammer. It probably would have just led to further infection. Still feel kind of bad for some of those mutants who didn't have infected in the name. But anyways, they're dead now. The disease has been gotten rid of. The place should hopefully recover. We also informed Viscount Takara that the shipment should be arriving, and it was like, yep, food shipments have already arrived. Thank you. And then afterwards, we left the station and started making our way back galactically north, I guess, of Janus. During the travel, we had a few random encounters, most of which were just like, oh, wonky shit's happening on the ship. But one was like, hey, our romance partner, Jay Hadari, kind of surprised us in our quarters with a new pet, a Janusian. I forget what they called. Janusian piece of megafauna, basically. Basically got us a tiger. And we're like, I love him. His name is Sirocco, and he now sits at the base of our throne, and we can pet him, which is very nice. And we also had another incident happen where There were sightings of the good old lady. By the grace of the Emperor, I shall let the title slide, as you are not a heretical Xeno scum, but thou shalt correct it or face his wrath. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. There. Fucking Inquisition coming in. Answer. Sheesh. Also, hi Muzi, how you doing? The stream title is now The God Emperor is very cool. Yes. Yes, very good, very good. No Inquisitors necessary. Wrong? What? Nunny? I'm Bliss. She don't know this shit. Yeah, I figured. I figured. You're using Muzi's account to say it. Or in other words, you're Tyrannid Gene Stealer. You're the Xeno scum. Inquisitors. It's him. Right there. Anyways. I forget where. Oh, right. Started hearing some nice rumors of a ghost of von Valancius past, in the form of Theodore, and that was the current concerning part. We already knew about those rumors. Shut up, food. My mom will eat you. Yeah, well, my dad, God Emperor, will beat up. Will beat you up. Alright? Wow, Muzi's a 40K fan. Like, hardcore 40K fan. Like, I can't believe you didn't know that, Cat. Actually, the most knowledgeable about all 40K. Like, she's read, like, all the books. She has all of the miniatures. And this is not lying. Like, I'm not lying through my teeth here right now. I'm sure Bliss can confirm. Isn't that right, Bliss? As Bliss now, like, frantically switches over to his own account to answer that question. Wow, Muzi is cool then? Muzi was already cool, Cap. But, yeah. Anyways, Von Blank is passed. I can imagine him doing that. That's what I'm imagining him doing right now. Yeah, anyways, Von Valank is passed. Theodore is haunting the ship. And the Vox Master Vigdis, who is a good friend of one of our friends, Adira, informed us that Adira is kind of acting very weird. And went to go to the place where the sightings were happening. And so we went to go make sure that Adira was safe. And that took us to a mag cannon chamber with a bunch of workers in it. And we found, and like we encountered the spirit of the late Lord Captain Von Valancius. And she basically was like, she was basically like, you know, oh, I am Von Valancius, like, I am the ruler of this ship. I'm like, no, you're a fucking apparition of the warp. And she, like, left to go find good old Adira, and we found her a bit further in. And she tried tempting Adira, and we were like, Adira, look at me. I am the captain now. And Adira was like, "Shit, you right," and turned against the apparition. And then the apparition turned into a little demon, a little sneech demon, and some of the workers also turned into demons, and we killed them. And Argenta really wanted to shoot Adira, but I was like, "Argenta, cease." And she was begrudgingly like, "Okay." Yeah, so Adira's doing just fine now. And then finally we got to like a new planet. Or I guess not really a planet. We found a derelict ship. In a system of, I think, a protostar, or a protoplanetary disk, because there were a bunch of space dust there, that we siphoned fuel from, and yeah, so we went onto this ship, and there were just like a bunch of mutants running around, so that was interesting. We're still on that ship, and so we continue. For some reason, I had sheets of paper flying around as he rushes. Muzi has been touched by the Emperor and the Omniscient, and totally hasn't made a deal with Sneech to speak the Gargan jargon. Have a good lurky. Anyway, hey, look. Here's those dead mutants. Anyways, we like cleared this path and found that there was like this apparently very big looking room, and I was like, that looks like there's gonna be an encounter
There will
here.
be no peace.
Close ranks. Do not let them get to the sarcophagus.
Time to strike back.
Howdy. Oh, hey, Navigator. Break open the artifact container. Mutated enforcer, mutated. Damn, this place got fucking carried by this one guard. Alright, who the fuck is here? What is this place? The Navigator's throne. The handles are extremely worn, with visible marks left by nails, evidence of the terrifying hours spent locked in battle with the power of the warp. Fine. Hello. The leader of the ravaged ship's crew wipes the sweat from his brow in a motion characteristic of navigators, not with his whole hand, but with two fingers moving from left to right and back so as to not touch his third eye by accident. This movement is the only sign of fatigue he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulders wide, eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle and is simply greeting you on the bridge on an uneventful day. My greetings, your ladyship. There is no need for introductions. I know the heirs of the Von Valancius line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and as the senior surviving officer, I assumed command after the incident. Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting, considering the circumstances. Han decorously dips his head to Cassia. I have not had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course I know the emblem of House Orselio. How fares the Honorable Regent? Cassia Orselio. She offers a reserved nod. Cordiality will not disguise the ice-blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Aranto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novator Cassini. And now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the Rogue Trader would like to ask you a few questions. Novator? A patriarch or matriarch that rules over a navigator house, the figurative and often biological father and mother of the dynasty. That's it. As Hans speaks, others glare at you with dour tension. Up close, you can plainly see that every one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear the mark of incredibly grotesque deformities, the same as the muttering madmen who attacked you. However, Han's associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no signs of madness. You've all been tainted to death. No. What happened to the ship and the crew, Han? This ship is assigned to the port of Dargonus. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package, urgently, by hand, to you, your ladyship. We were even shown a pict of your face. The navigator's voice seems calm, yet there is tension in his eyes, which are trained on you. Pict. Photographic image or playback recording taken with a device called a pict recorder. The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details as I was preoccupied with my primary duties, but for some reason the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew. Han frowns. The package contained a chaos artifact, a chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effect spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress and would have almost entirely been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, the only ones who are able to retain both their lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come and fighting off mad crew members. And then you arrived. So, the Chaos Bomb package was meant for me. Who's the sender? As far as I'm aware, the order came from Conrad Voigtveer, the Master of Whispers in the Rogue Trader's retinue. It is likely that he arranged the delivery, either personally or through intermediaries. Abelard's face turns a deep puce. What is... I understand the word. But, what is puce as a color? Dark red or purple brown. Okay. The color. Alright. That blasted traitor beat us to Dargonus and is now free to act with impunity. It would not surprise me to find out that this was the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such a short time? Han pauses, then adds bluntly, almost brazenly, Your reaction suggests that you were not expecting a package of this sort. That is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the Rogue Trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts. Do not dare to accuse me of colluding with chaos, and do not even suggest it. I'm not tainted by chaos, and I knew nothing of this package. I give you my word as a Rogue Trader. He gives you a searching look, then bows his head. I beg your pardon. Your ladyship, I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of the warp by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight my former comrades, insane and twisted. I am tired. However, the sender wanted all of this. Han makes a sweeping gesture at the destruction of the corpses of crew members around him. To happen to your ship, not ours. Were you not affected by the mutations and madness? Well, that depends. I was born a mutant, you see. Han smiles, grimly and warily. Navigators are taught to resist the influence of chaos, and so I have been, as best I could. But I will be frank with you. I cannot be certain that I have avoided it completely. There have been no visible indications yet. All signs point to Han telling the truth, but you also notice clear evidence of just how difficult it is for him to struggle against the corruption. He is extremely tired, practically exhausted. Where is the artifact now? The tension in his posture and gaze becomes even more noticeable. I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one could not be destroyed under these circumstances, or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every one of us and scatter us across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we are off the ship, I will absolutely find a way to destroy the vile thing. I would like to take a look at the artifact. Face it, Han Cassini. You can't leave this ship. The corruption of the Chaos Bomb did afflict you, albeit not as strongly as the others, and you know this, I can tell by your reaction. We could lay mines in what remains of the ship and blast it along with the artifact from a safe distance. I have the resources and the knowledge to do it. Or trust me, I will take the sarcophagus that holds the artifact and deliver it to those who can destroy it safely. 60%. Oh no, I'm not looking at that thing. I mean, what if we just like evacuate the remainder of the people on the ship that aren't like, fucking crazy. And then just like, send the ship off towards the sun. Lay mines in what remains of the ship and blast it along with the artifact from a safe distance. Have the resources and the knowledge to do it. Your words give Han pause, but he seems convinced. He relaxes a little, but then asks cautiously, as if testing the waters, "What about me and the crew? Will you take us with you?" You can come with me, but the remnants of the crew will be terminated. These people are beyond salvation. They're corrupted by chaos. Iconoclast. I'm taking you aboard my ship. There, my word is law, and no one will dare to take issue with you, despite the mutations. Thank you. Han salutes you before adding, Lord Captain. I'm sure they won't go mad. Oh. Twinkies. Boots. Expeditionary footwear. Whenever the wearer uses the navigator power, they gain 50% dodge until the end of the round, and it stacks. And it stacks. And the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack. The attack doesn't spend all of the wearer's MP. Be the navigator one. Any other things might be useful.
How can one find the right way without his light?
My nerves are frayed.
Remember last time having like a little noise of like discovering a hidden thing and not being able to find it?
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Back to our ship. Alright. I have a lot of navigator insight. Silence of Mare Segrit. Nothing happened. Wow. That was a dangerous route. Ooh. Logiston. This. Rare and priceless crystals born within flaming magma under immense pressure, their energy potential is tremendous, and fully justify the cost of harvesting them measured in the lives of miners killed by irradiation. Uh-huh. Archaeotech mechanism fragment. A surviving piece of an archaeotech mechanism of unknown purpose, discovered among the wreckage of an ancient imperial vessel on one of the planets in Silence of Mare Segret. No mechanism. Or what's that? Unknown mechanism. The Rogue Trader's crew stumbled upon a plundered remnant of an ancient imperial vessel. An intricate component was discovered among the meager pickings that remained, and servants of the machine cult identified it as a piece of an archaeotech mechanism, its purpose unknown. A remarkable find. Pre-tech. Rare resource? Gimme. No resource. Ash world. Desert world. Yeah, fuel. We need fuel. I need fuel. Bunker. We can deactivate them later. Big sip. Alright. Chart new courses. Celio Prophecy. That just sounds like a place that's gonna be like, and so. What? Oh, that's Genesis. I'm like, what is this? Okay, we have some stuff here. I'm gonna save before we make this jump. Another watch aboard the void ship has come to an end. The Lord Captain, having given her final orders for the day, retired to her chambers for some divine rest. Aw, man, I wish I could have some divine rest. However, the Rogue Trader's slumber was disturbed by horrific nightmares plaguing her mind. Fate wrenched the Lord Captain out of the clutches of those agonizing warp dreams, only for her to witness the nightmares seeping through the flimsy membrane of the Geller field and taking physical shape in the ship's sanctorum to battle. Uh-oh. 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 It is just me. Lower deck rabble. My friends. My buddies. My pals. My peasants.
Oh, what an amusing attempt at defiance!
Give me strength.
Oh, there's a demonette there. I'm just gonna get as far back as possible. There we go. Yeah, no, as far back as possible. And then we're just gonna... There's another demonette. We're just gonna get this lad, this boy. Be like, bam.
The one is shattered.
He fucking disappeared. Gonna not use psychic abilities. I do this on myself.
Oh,
Nope.
I am powerless to act.
Okay. Oh. Spooky. Stop manifesting. So many goons. Ah. I had a feeling that would happen. Abelard, to me, please. Rip. Alright, Abelard. Buddy, pal. I'm feeling that these are... Yep. There we go. Good old trusty seneschal. Dodge, ducking, I'm weaving. Don't you do it. Okay, I thought I was gonna throw a grenade. Oh no! Woo!
Ha! Heretics be damned!
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, hey, dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
War is my muse.
Ooh.
Did you enjoy that?
No.
What? No. Shattered foes in my wake.
That's not good. Alright. Hey there, buddy. Ow. Lower that warp shit a bit. Are you kidding me? One left. Big old oof. I should like. There we go. Now it's by like ability. Have a look. Me, nerds. Is there a way to get both of these guys? No. Man.
I will do my duty.
Oof.
Strike me
What a rush!
and see what happens.
I'm not meant for close quarters combat. Who's next? Argenta. Alright.
Not yet.
I'm not gonna be getting there.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Doubt is for the weak. No one escapes the Emperor's judgment. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Farewell.
going, Avalon. Now I can start.
No matter the cost.
Oh.
My place is at the fore. I took care of this one.
My soul sings in ecstasy.
There we go. Get out of here, nerd. Okay. You guys
Be
just start
careful
fighting
not
each
to
other,
cross
please.
my gaze.
You made the say. Lame.
If I may, as duty demands. I'm not accustomed to being ordered. Me? If you insist, Lord.
There we go.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Anything over there? No.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Alright, nice. They could have done that. Poor Pascal. He like never gets up at the front.
Running binary code line.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Boom. Alright. And then right as I was killing that demonette, I got called down for dinner. So. Boop. Boop. I am back. I fed a cheesesteak for dinner. It was pretty good. Bunch of dead bodies in my room now. That's annoying. Inconvenient.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Alright. Oh. Leaving already. Alright. Now, the Grin's Belt. I believe we had, like, several things here. Fuel for the faithful. The Explorator Cognizance Fleet is planning a holy expedition to an uncharted subsector. Their emissary, Opticon 22, is prepared to buy a massive amount of fuel for their void ships. I'm going to wait until I have a little bit more. The Forgotten Tween. I wonder where Yana Gamma. Yaba Gamma. Sort of the operation and administration. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess that's apparently where Dargonis is. Mundus Valankius. That makes sense. That makes sense. If it's named that, I guess. Visit. Pirates? I love pirates. Also, there's a red giant. Nothing. Just a snow world. Looks like an asteroid belt. The bowels of riven roads contain extremely rare metals and minerals, but it appears someone has beaten us to it in this case. I mean, that's still a lot of glass steel. Hi, bots. Ravaged Void Station. Ooh. Long-range broadside plasma macro cannons which fire 3 shots, dealing 33 damage per shot. That's better than what I got. Ooh, I like the way that works. Provisions. This cold, windy planet, is covered by a raging sea of mustard gray grass so tall it reaches an average human's waist. The monotony of the endless steppe is occasionally broken by chains of murky green lakes, but the Augur crew spots a far more interesting anomaly, a scar running several dozen kilometers deep, splitting the world's equator in two. After 2 exploration watches, the crew intercepts a faint signal coming from one of the labor settlements in the deep chasm. Due to the unstable connection, the foreman mistakes your vessel for a winter-scale ship. One was due to arrive 9 cycles ago. The foreman grimly reports over the weak channel that the adamantine ore deposits on the world are nearly depleted, and that the planet will be fully mined out in less than a decade. With some difficulty, he picks up enough words to understand that the ship in orbit belongs to another rogue trader house, then awkwardly apologizes and falls silent. At some point, the connection cuts off completely, and you leave the foreman and his prospectors to wait for their real master. I will be taking those provisions, though. Alright, we got some pirates. Oh, I leveled up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Skill time. Lore. Theorem. Let's get persuasion up. Then, yes, this stuff. This stuff. Okay, so last time we got psi rating 2. Like it was allies of a Gain 5 toughness. Corpus conversion. When an enemy adjacent to an ally dies, the ally gains a stacking corpus conversion effect. If multiple allies are adjacent to the dead enemy, one is selected at random. Next second power that targets up to not degrade the veil. Oh, you know what? The one that I need is what's it called? It's the one that the one that does the thing that lowers. Costs no AP. Nice, secret rituals. 45% chance to regain AP when veil degradation is channeled lower. Force weapons. Usage of a heroic act by the psyker decreases veil degradation by 3. I do use yours a lot. It gives an extra extra turn. Your psyker uses a damaging psychic power. Okay. Range by 2. Or range by 3, rather. First second power used each turn increases veil degradation by 2 points less. If this talent reduces... I believe that is the one that I want. Alright. Hunting opportunity. Whenever the Vanguard hits an enemy with an attack of opportunity, that enemy will make a against enemies that consider the Vanguard a priority target. Each stack of unyielding breaking. Defensive stance. I have one that is defensive stance related. Right here. Counterattack stance. Now has a -10 penalty to weapon skill for attacks of opportunity granted by this ability instead of -20. These attacks of opportunity deal an additional 7 damage. Oh, and you get another one. Nice. Character can attack with the second weapon in their current weapon set in addition to the usual 1 attack per round. Might be a good one to get. That might be a good one to get. What else do we have? All allies affected by race for impact do not suffer the negative effects of mainly superiority. Scatter. All allies suffer only half damage from all attacks of opportunity. That's pretty good. Get off me. Allows the Navy officer to use any ranged weapon in threatened areas. Knocks enemies prone and pushes them 1 cell away during the effect. I haven't come across powerful. But if I could, I would. You know? Let's do scatter. Oh, you only get one thing. Can use a damaging cycle while being threatened by enemies in melee range without provoking attacks of opportunity. Whether you use the damaging power cell on target that are 6 cells or further. Okay. Bison Guidance. The first time in combat, then an ally becomes the target of the Psyker's psychic ability. They gain triggering psychic phenomena or pearls of the warp. First time each turn, the Psyker's next psychic ability costs 1 less action point. Allies on the effects of at least 1 psychic power gain. The 9th successful dodge inhibited by the Psyker and their allies combined grants the Psyker plus 2 AP on the next turn. First dodge attempt of every enemy in combat suffers a buff. Enemies that have taken damage from the Psyker at least once suffer a minus 20% penalty on saves. Enemy becomes a target of a particular psychic ability of the first time. This enemy suffers a minus 5 to intelligence, perception by 2. Choose an enemy with psychic power, dealing more damage than the target's wounds. The excess damage is dealt to the enemy close to the target. That sounds pretty good. Enemies that become targets of these gain a stacking minus 5 penalty to dodge and parry. For every 6 use of a psychic power by the Psyker, and minus 5 to all stats. Go with pain channeling. Lady Argenta. Or Asia. Armor reduced by any effect applied by the Archmilitant's allies. Let's see. Last time we got cautious stance. Try to find the one that modifies that. Find that generally those are pretty good and make it more worth using them. Survivor. Using cautious approach also grants the Archmilitant temporary wounds equal to 10% of the Archmilitant's maximum wounds. Same happens at the start of every turn while the Archmilitant remains under the effects of cautious approach. Love me some temp HP, dude. Okay. Check navigator shit first. I primarily use her navigator stuff. Whenever the navigator uses a navigator power that hasn't been used this combat, okay, it will flow every even turn. Equipped staff. Every creature in combat gains an extra turn. The navigator gains a stacking +5 willpower. Open to the warp. Enemies affected by the navigator abilities suffer a stacking -10 penalty to the next resistance test from the navigator's power. The penalty is lost after such a test is made. I mean, I do like 3 stacked abilities on top of each other like every turn. That might be good. Uses Veil degradation is reduced by 1. That's actually... I've been needing that recently. Not gonna lie. I guess you're my Imperium lady. My lore. Yeah. Alright, Pascal. Snare Prey has proven to be very good so far. Let's see. Pounce. Saber the kill. No. Turn the scanner. Haunt on the trail. It has an unlimited range. Does the trap one not have a thing? Rude. Plasma or melta weapon. Gains 1 AP. Gain bonuses against enemies under the effects. Now its melee attacks apply the machine spirit commune effect on all attacked enemies. I would add like plus 30 to each of them. Jesus. Okay, yeah, there really is no thing there. Alright. Dodge once the catch moves or suffers damage to the catch effect. Okay. Okay, so like this plus this are like super stacked. Like so yeah, we'll do that. And then give him some more logic. And more logic. become more logical. Wait a second. Oh shit. I can actually level them up without having them in my party. Have minus 50% armor penetration with minimum 0% armor penetration and lethality 10. It's a ranged attack. Its target is forced to move to the closest cell and a 3 movement provokes attacks of opportunity. Makes an enemy suffer armor, percent armor and deflection to the end of combat. There is only one enemy adjacent to them. The assassin also gains blank dodge until their next attack. There are no enemies adjacent to the assassin. They gain dash. So it's attacks and grants plus 40% dodge to the target of this attack. If this attack hits, it deals an additional blank damage. It's an opening. Its additional damage is increased by lethality percent. Through enemies. Of that. Okay. Voice to strike. Spur. We've already got. Also reduce the target's dodge. As I can actually kind of see what each of these do. Boost of speed. And deals direct damage to target must pass an agility resistance test or become slowed. Morbid pirouette. Yo, fainting attack has like 2 abilities. Yeah. Enemy suffers a critical hit from one of the assassin's allies at the start of the assassin's turn. A new opening is created on that enemy. Each use of aim for the opening on the same target reduces that. Okay. Whenever the assassin attacks an enemy that is at full wounds, assassin gains 20% dodge and dodge reduction against that enemy. In return, the first use of an assassin ability costs 0 AP. Good. Disarray. Whenever it deals direct damage. Okay. And the other one is this. The armor penetration penalty of fainting attack is reduced to 20%. Or an enemy. Whenever the assassin hits an enemy without hitting the enemy's opening. When the assassin has no more than one adjacent enemy, any enemy that moves into a cell adjacent to the must pass or fall prone. In my sights grants additional dodge reduction equal to ballistic skill. Create an open. You don't got no special things. Alright, all the ability works as if the master has 7 more stacks of tactical advantage. Yes, inspired. Target when inspired gains +1 damage for every 10 stacks of tactical advantage. So it'll become +2 damage for every 10 stacks. Needs combat with initial stacks of tactical advantage equal to the number of enemies. That's pretty good. A lot of moves. And a good Inquisitor. Oh, good. He already has stabilizing factor. Edge of Dawn. Enemies adjacent to the Psyker suffer 10% more damage. First time that momentum reaches 200 during the Psyker's turn, the Psyker gets that. Okay. An enemy that is at full wounds. Okay. Now I've done that. Pirates. Whee. You sight a ship hovering over a void station. The vessel bears no identity marks, but the landing crafts swarming the station below make the situation clear. Pirates have seized an Imperial outpost. The augurs detect that the pirate ship is warming up its engines and quickly reloading its cannons. It is preparing for battle. Or we'll try hailing them. Instead of responding to your hail, the ship's fires a salvo and sets course towards you. Yep. Yeah, I figured. We tried. Not like I wanted to join your pirate gang or anything. Sheesh. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, order them.
Engage the macro cannons!
Bloody throne, we're gonna die. Probably not a good idea right now. This ship when it explodes. Yes, good. Bunch up, bunch up. Uh-oh. You're no longer bunched up. I knew what the movement patterns on that were.
You, commence the symphony of macro cannons! Engage the macro cannons!
Pretty dangerous. Wait, what? Huh? Why the fuck did it move? We're must be at least 2 cells away.
Set course! Unleash our fury.
Nice. Of course, it's just outside of range. Always just off by 1. Yeah? Oh, those are gonna hit me. Holy shit.
The destination is known.
Might as well, why not? I don't think I got this.
Absorption potential exceeded. Void shield is non-functional.
Yeah, we're fucked. Looked. Maybe not.
Void Master, if you please.
Ah, we narrowly got through that. Phew. Upgrade. Okay. There we go for that. 2 shots. Four shots at 21 damage. But they're short range. Along with low excel. I don't really know what that does yet. Bird ship with targeting data granting 80% hit chance and 5% crit chance. That is better. Two. Yeah, so this is all around better. Oh yeah, they look a bit different. Cool. Okie dokie. Ship's augers scan an enemy ship to highlight its weak points. All damage dealt to a weak point is increased by 30%. Only one weak point can be highlighted at a time. Strafe fires up its maneuvering thrusters and slides a short distance to one side. Shield pulse. Overloaded shield disrupt the enemy's defenses. If the enemy has shields, they are moved to the opposite side from where the attack hits. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. Expeditious reload. Those all macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. May be used during the end phase. Focused efforts. Allows the use of both abilities of one selected post per one turn. One or both abilities are on cooldown. Their cooldowns are lowered by 1. Shot gains 2 extra range. A chosen sector of the flagship's void shields is reinforced until it suffers damage. Reinforced sector has an increased chance of absorbing enemy attacks and loses only half of its strength when absorbing damage. Using this ability removes any previous reinforcement. Makes a shallow warp jump in a forward direction. Range 5 cells. I like the vulnerability scan. Oh. More things. Leveling up the ship. Ship has reached new level. You can open the void ship management screen from the panel on the right or by pressing V. Yep, I already know. Yep. I haven't really RAM yet. I honestly should do. I'm being real. But like also hull integrity. Huh. Ravaged void station. Mm-hmm. A marauded void station is serving as base for a band of pirates who aren't above doing deals with Xenos. Maybe we would want to bring Irolat. And Jade, because she's a pirate. Plundered voids.
Nothing's impossible for this
They
old
will
officer.
see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Very loud. Ranger's visor. Plus 10 ballistic. Yep. I have a few things that can actually be used by me. Do that. I swear we had another Ondari thing. And weapons. Ghost sword. Oh, it's not happening.
Another annoyance.
There's a lot of
Brace
pirates.
yourself!
Remy the Lead Rain. Alright, let's get you there. Let's get you here. Abelard. Get you down there. So get you there. Ah.
Schemes within schemes.
Plant.
What if?
Eh. We start slashing each other, please. They all resisted? Damn.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak.
Alright.
I'll do it. That is not the Emperor's will.
Yes, not. A lot of pirates here. Oh. Goulash, the slasher. There are 31 enemies. I like your weapon. Gonna take it for myself. Where did that person take damage just now?
High momentum.
God damn. How are they not?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Abelard.
At your beck and call.
Oh, 1 HP. Come on. Come on.
Victory is won. You are target. At your beck and call.
Oh, still her turn. Remy is a and
A wicked. A genius at work.
cover efficiency. Oh. You're done. Oof. The goons.
I've suffered worse.
High momentum.
All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, she can't move. Really? In combat, you can make one additional attack each turn. We need reloads the current one.
I am his will made manifest.
Can't believe she's stuck. Big oof.
I can do that with the right incentive.
What's the range on this thing, dude? Well,
Don't get too cocky. Whoa! I want a medal for that one. Me? Never in 1,000 sectors.
alright. Everload.
No!
Ooh, psychic.
Schemes within schemes within schemes.
What up?
High momentum.
Nice. Alright, dispatch. Enemy with current weapon. Second one. Attack cannot miss and deals plus 50% damage. Additional. That was a 95% chance.
Pay with your blood in the name of Mensha Kane!
Right. Urgenta.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Big ol'.
Yeah!
This is why I was chosen.
Okay. The slasher. Oh, that guy has a big weapon. Oh lord, they coming. Yes. Good. Good. Sniper guy. Holy shit, that did 100 damage.
Another foe painted black.
Oh shit.
Pain and duty go
He has a
hand in
shotgun.
hand.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. I hear you moving.
Alright,
No
there's one of
more.
Just a minor setback. I took care of this one.
Yes.
Tell me, and it is done.
Yeah, this one. Ooh, not that. Yeah. Alright.
They'll write legends about me.
Low momentum.
First. Oh, I think I just turned that off. Oopsie.
How about no?
It will be done.
Nice. Nice. We're good. Ooh, nice. That was a triple shot right there.
Let's see.
You jest, surely.
Ah. Oh, come on.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice. Be washing in blood. Oh shit. I did it wrong. 130. Hell yeah. Complete blue. Fear not obliteration. Put an enemy 100 damage dealt. Hey, how's it going? Killing some pirates. They didn't like me sneaking aboard their little station. How you doing? Nice. Move you up there.
I move as if unseen.
Going good. Got raise. Nice. Let's go. Where's Mr. Pyro? There he is. Oh, no line of sight. Maybe we move you up there. Still no line of sight. Yeah, congrats on the raise. Get that money. Hey. At least did damage. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, close enough. That.
At your beck and call.
I always forget to sworn enemy first. Nice dodging. What does this do again? Just one combat tactics area. Up. Every ally inside that area gains additional 1 AP and MP for my next turn. I'm good. Just have scribbled. Wow.
Older brother games evaded the guild dues with Prime.
With Prime. Nice. You've made a poor financial investment. Welcome to the guild. Alright, Abelard.
Low momentum.
Moiderize this man. Keep moiderizing this man. Oh, 5 HP.
Indeed.
Hey, buddy.
I will do my duty.
Can't quite get cover there. Poor financial investments are what raises are for, I think. Seems legit. It seems about right.
A
Yeah.
wicked thought.
Or, hold on. I like go right here. Yeah. Doesn't affect. Just go to Abelard. Just go to him. Yes, good. Try killing each other. Ow. Oh my god, there's like 2 people right there. That person just exploded.
Never fight
Oh,
fair.
shit. I wasn't expecting that to hit.
Am
Good
I
job,
getting
Jay.
paid for this?
No longer good job. Alright, well.
Dominance achieved.
Fuck yeah. Hey, buddies. Can't move there, but I can move there at least.
At your beck and call.
Let's see.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
High momentum.
We blitz this guy. Hotbed of Xeno heresy. I mean, could I have negotiated with them if I... Oh, Avalon?
In this tapestry of
If
a
I hadn't...
world,
Whoa.
I am the rogue thread.
Unstable flamer. That doesn't sound good. President's calling, so I'll catch more later, but glory to the God Emperor, glory. Glory to the God Emperor. Radiant chestplate. Drukari weapon. Power maul. Nullifying shotgun. Drukari clave. Bolter pistol. Gunslinger's helmet. Sheesh. A lot of items. Random poisoner over here. There's a lot of dudes we just killed.
What lies beyond? Patience.
I was about to say, how is there no loot? Battle Scarred Mantle. When the wearer ends their turn, they remove burning, bleeding, and toxin from all adjacent allies. When the wearer inflicts bleeding with a power of 10 plus 2 times number of blah, 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 blah. Okay.
One step at a time,
Yeah.
amidst the madness.
Alright. Got rid of that hotbed of Xeno heresy. I was hoping I would be able to negotiate with them, but... Oh. They were just hostile. Okay. Soup. Winter scales. Scenaris Maleficum. Unbeholden reaches. Orc skull. That's spooky. Alright. It is, however, a little bit past 7 on a Thursday. Means we're getting out of here for today. Because Critical Role is on.